if you're watching this, you have picked pile one, and this is why you're so attractive, why people find you so alluring, so beautiful. Sorry, I'm shuffling my cards. Spirit, why is my pile one so attractive? You're creative. You like to make stuff. You always get what you want, okay? Like, you always know what to do. You take your time when it comes to options. You don't jump at the first thing. You ponder. You know, you may have a lot of people wanting to give you stuff, or you may just have a lot of opportunities in life because you're so creative and you're so good at making things and focusing in on your craft. So you have a lot of options, and you have a lot of options that will provide you money. Maybe because you're so creative, it makes you a lot of money, and a lot of people find that attractive about you because you're a go-getter. You get to that money, let's get that money, let's get that money. You don't play. Why is my pile one so attractive? Yeah, like you have a lot of options. You're very satisfied in life. You could, you know, you just seem very, I wouldn't say on your high horse, but it's like you're very satisfied in life because you know that you can provide for yourself when a lot of people find that attractive. You could be a man, you don't have to be a man. Yeah. Yeah, you're not afraid to walk away from things. You really, yeah, you're not afraid to walk away from things when it comes to emotional connections or just things in general. You know that you can just go make more for yourself, so you're not afraid to leave. A lot of people like you. A lot of people find you attractive. A lot of people want to give you this. You're like, people find you so emotionally fulfilling. I thought one so attractive. Yeah, a lot of people. Maybe you're a flirt too. You like to offer love, and a lot of people see that in you, and they're like, wow. Like maybe you court people in a very nice way, and a lot of people court it and like, hey, like introduce yourself. You know, flirt with people. People like the way you flirt. They know that they just, I don't know, like they know that you could give it to them, not sexually, but they know that you're very good with your words emotionally. Like you always know what to say. You're stable. Okay, so a lot of people just find you attractive because like you're just stable. You are creative, and your creativeness brings you opportunities and it brings you money. And you don't jump to every opportunity. You know there's a lot of opportunities. You find whichever one works for you best, and you take that opportunity. You attract money. You attract satisfaction into your life. You know you're good with or without people. You're not afraid to walk away from people. A lot of people want to offer you love, and you're very good at offering people love too. And people know what you can offer due to all these opportunities and financial opportunities, so they want to come towards you. You're very good with your words emotionally. Like you know what to say to get people to think about you, to get people to want you. You're very stable. You could even come from a stable home, and like you know, like you have generational wealth. Or if you don't have generational wealth, you will be the one to start the generational wealth in your family. Like everyone will be good because you're so creative, and you're gonna profit off of these financial opportunities. So continue to be creative. People find you being you, and you doing you, and you being entrepreneur creative. Yeah, you satisfy people. Like when you do get into a relationship, just know that whoever you're gonna be with, like your end all be all is very good. Like it's very stable. Like you're gonna have the picket fence, and you know it's destined for you. You're gonna have a good relationship. It's gonna be very stable, very very big family. You know, yeah. When you do get into a relationship, you're gonna break hearts. People gonna be like, no, not my Shayla. Like, no, not my Shayla. Yeah, you could be sneaky. You know how to throw rocks and hide your hand pretty well. Why is my pile one so attractive? Yeah, you're mysterious. It's something about you, mysteriously. Maybe you like to get off on people a little bit. You're a jokester, you're a trickster, you're a prankster. You're mysterious. You like to hide things or act like you don't know shit. People find that attractive about you because you have like a bad side to you. Like, oh, I thought you was this perfect person, and you're not. Yeah, a lot of people want to talk to you You could communicate very well. A lot of people reminisce about you from the past. You could give people things like cups. I don't know. Cups are very specific here. So like a lot of people like are very fond of you emotionally. They really like you. If you give them things, they keep them. They're very sentimental about what you give them. Like you're creative. You do have a bad side to you, okay? With the devil here, okay? And then the sun. So it's like, yeah, you make people happy. You're a go-getter. People see you. You always have something to do. You always are on a mission. And that's what people find attractive about you. If you want an extended reading, email me, babe. Key read you. I'm gonna read you, babe. $20. I'm telling you, we can get into the nitty-gritty. Just let me know something. Thank you so much for watching part 1. Bye. Hi. If you're reading this, if you're watching this, you picked part 2. You picked the second picture on the screen. Welcome. Let me tell you why people find you so attractive. Why are you so attractive? What makes you so attractive? Why are you so sexy? Why is my pile 2 so attractive? What makes my pile 2 attractive? You're beautiful. High priestess, fresh out the gate. You are beautiful. You are very beautiful. You are a looker. You're very strong emotionally. You don't play, like, you're very, very, very strong. You could just, you're very emotionally run. Your emotions are very strong. Like, when it comes to emotions and, you know, dealing with other people's emotions, your own, you gets down. You don't play. Yeah, you're very beautiful. You could be a Virgo. You could be a Pisces. You don't have to be, but you're very beautiful. People see you as the mother or father of their kids. Very beautiful. You could like flowers. You don't have to like flowers, but people find you very okay. You're very beautiful. You're decisive. Okay, you don't play when it comes to your money. You know what's gonna get you right and what's not gonna get you right. Okay, Knight of Wands. You're very passionate. You like to do things. You could be adventurous. You could be I'm stuttering. An adrenaline junkie. You like to do things that people are gonna look at you crazy for. Because in this card, she's riding a horse through a fiery loop. So yeah, adrenaline junkie. Yeah, you're like very, very passionate and authoritative, and you march to the beat of your own drum every time, and that's attractive because a lot of people, you don't want to date a follower. A lot of people don't want to date followers; they want to date leaders, right? And you give off that leader energy. And some people are followers, and that's okay, bro. It's just not like when you dick riding. That's too much. But yeah, you're very authoritative. You march to the beat of your own drum. Yeah, you could have been through some hurtful things. You could have lost people, like family members, friends, and even though you do, you still keep your head up. So you're very good with your emotions. Like, you know, bad things happen. You allow yourself to feel the bad things, and you know that there's still light at the end of the tunnel. You could be a Cancer. You don't have to be. Period. Like, yeah, you're gonna keep going no matter what, and that's why you're so attractive. You don't let nothing consume you. You know that shit happens, and people like that about you because I think it makes them feel free to see you go through stuff and just be okay. It gives them strength to know that they're gonna be okay. Like, if you can be okay, I can be okay. You know, and not in a bad way. Like, oh well, you went through this. So if you're okay, I know I can. But it's like I know with the strength that I see in you that I'm gonna be alright because I know I could. You're very in tune with your emotions. You got the King of Cups again. Like, you're very, very, very in tune with your emotions. You do not play. You could really you could be like in a field where you have to deal with a lot of emotions, or where where you need to be emotional, but you need to be emotionally strong. You can't be, you can't just be, you're emotionally strong. Like, you're not just like every time you're upset you crash out or whatever, but it's more so like, I don't know, you just run by your emotions. Like, you're very strong. Okay, trust your intuition more. That will make you more attractive. Don't allow yourself to get clogged up with other people's thoughts and arguments and stuff like that. Trust yourself. Go with your gut instinct. Know that you will never steer yourself wrong. Okay, especially because you're so good with your emotions and you're so like, you and your emotions are just one. Trust your intuition, because And you have the strength too. You could be very empathetic, be an empath. You don't have to be. Yeah. Like, people like to celebrate with you. They like to get together. People like to spend one-on-one time with you too. So people may try to get you, like romantically. They try to get you alone, not to like be weird or anything, but they just like spending time with you. You know, like they don't want to share you with anybody else. You could just have like a lot of clingy partners because of that. People don't want to share you with nobody. They just want you. Like, I'm gonna spend time with you. I don't want to share you. Yeah, you're very good at communicating. You always have somewhere to be. Like, you're very, like, you could love to travel. Maybe you like to ride planes. You're very, 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 very beautiful. Mm-hmm. 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 You just have a good spirit. Yeah, you're very smart. You could seek a lot of spiritual guidance or guidance in general. You like to read. There could be someone older that you lean on for wisdom. Maybe as a child you love to just learn shit. Like, you know, anytime you can. Maybe you found yourself when you were younger just around people who just talk to you about wrong things, real life things and stuff like that. You're attractive because your spirit. You're very physically beautiful. You could, you could have grew up alone, or like as a teenager you felt kind of alone, but you handle your emotions well anyway. You know, you don't let your pain define you. You're very beautiful. You're guarded though when it comes to letting people inside personal things inside your home. You could find your home personal. You don't like bringing nobody home. Like, you cannot come here, or maybe you have like a family home that you hold. Like, whatever it is, you're guarded. You don't play that. You know, like, don't come near. You do not mix business with pleasure at all. But yeah, you're just beautiful and strong and authoritative, and people like that about you. You could come off as like a masculine energy. Maybe people have described you as like a masculine energy. Not saying you're like a man, like of course not. You know, there's no gender here, not in these readings. But I'm just saying, like, people can describe your energy very masculine because of how authoritative you are and how you take control. You know, people don't really expect women to, not saying this is right, people don't really expect women to be strong mentally. They like, you know how, like, they be labeling women as, oh, you're emotional and the man is more mental. They like to think it's like you take care of both very well. And so it's like, damn, like, people can't get over on you. So they like try to masculate, if that's a word. They try to paint you out to, like, I don't know, just ignore them. Just know that people do find you attractive. You're beautiful inside and out, and you give people strength. Thank you so much for watching Pile 2. If you want to extend a reading, book me, email me, key read to you. I will read you. All right, thank you. Bye. Pile 3. If you pick the third picture on the screen, then this is your reading about, why are you so attractive? Why do people find you so attractive? I'm using my Disney Tarot deck for you. Okay. Spirit, why do people find my Pile 3 attractive? Ooh, you are a star, baby. You could be like the gossiper in the group, like whatever you says goes type of vibe, because like it's the magic mirror, and like mirror on the wall, who tell me who's the baddest, and whatever you say goes, and people like that about you. You're a star. People look up to you. Gorgeous. Okay. Yep. You could be a healer. A lot of people, you can make people feel really good about themselves, which is good in general. You could be a little bit of you lead people on because you heal them and they think that you want to be with them, but you don't. My part 3s, bro. I love y'all. Yeah, you could be a show off. It's Gaston. You could be a little bit of a show off. You could have a really nice body, really nice arms. You feel me? If you work out. People like the fact that you're indecisive. I don't know why, but it's like you could just not know what to do sometimes, and people like it about you because you make it fun though. Like, maybe you're like, I don't know, let's just get both, or you take people on different scenarios and shit. Like, I don't know, you seem like the friend that always has a side mission. Like, people like that about you. You always have some fun to do. You bring life into life. Yeah. King of Wands, like Jafar. You're a leader, very powerful. You could be the type of person who's attractive. Like, you're attractive, but it's hard to like you. I don't know. That's just what Jafar gives. Like, Jafar could be attractive, but his mouth is just, and his morals and who he really is terrible. But he look good. Of my favorite example of this is Mos Def. I'm gonna put a video for y'all. But him and Carmen Hip Hopper, like, he looked good, but he was so annoying and just like you could just have that vibe, and that's why you're attractive. Because people love to hate you. You look so good that they love to hate you. Why is my power 3 so attractive? My power 3s, I love every time I get to my power 3s, it's always something fun, bro. Oh my gosh. You always have some type of fun, some money. Yeah, you like to show off. You could be on the petiter side. There's nothing wrong with that. Small myself, don't even worry about it. You like to show off. You want to be the star. You always have some money or some type of financial opportunity, some type of money move. Yeah. You like to dibble and dabble. Sorry. You like to dibble and dabble in a romance, like, you do like to lead people on, take people on dates and stuff like that, or if not, you probably get asked that a lot. And people want to take you out on a date. People just find your energy attractive because maybe you're the pursuer, and that's why people find you attractive. Because they know, you know, you like to put your money where your mouth is. You don't mind pursuing people. You don't mind doing a little jog for people. Just because you want to get them. But once you get them, you let them go. You just like the excitement, the thrill of it all. Yeah, exactly. You have the 2 of Cups and then the Ace of Cups in reverse. You don't like to really give out your cup and attract love. You just like to leave people alone. Maybe you like to go on dates a lot, spend time with people romantically, see who people are. You could, I don't know what that's called. Actually, I thought I had a word for it. Like, you don't want to be in a relationship, like a real committed relationship, or maybe you got your heart broke or whatever. I don't know. It just gives, like, you lead people on. You make them feel like you wine and dine them, but you never give them what they really want. And if you don't, I don't want to encourage this because this is not good, but if you don't want to dine people and you want to seem more attractive, I feel like you should start leading people on. I know, just wait. It's wrong, but it's like, it's going to make you more attractive because if people are going to go back and tell their friends, like, oh my gosh, she did this, that, and the third. Like, if you're a girl, I'm not going to say, like, go take a nigga out. I mean, go take somebody out on a date. But I'm going to say, like, if you were to go on a date, or, like, if you link up with somebody, be flirty more so people think that you want. Because then they're going to run back and gossip with their friends and be like, yeah, she was da-da-da-da. That don't mean you got to do nothing explicit or whatever, but, like, oh my gosh, she said I was cute, da-da-da. And now you're going to be a talking point, and everyone's going to want to see what you're on, if you want that. And if you're, a masculine, or you identify as a masculine, same thing for you. You might want to take Shorty on a little date, because then you can be like, oh, he took me on a date. Oh, we went da-da-da-da. And you're going to be in the talk of the town, and people will want to see what you're about, And that will attract more mates and more people to you. But you're already attractive off your energy. How is my power 3 attractive? What makes my power 3 attractive? Yeah, you got all your... You could have a lot of things going on, but you, like, even though you have a lot of things coming on, you don't let that... Or you have a lot of things going on, you don't let that beat you down or tire you out. You kind of control, like, I know all this is going on around me, but this is how it's going to be, and this is how it's going to get handled. You kind of command your problems. Like, I know I have this problem that I need to handle, but guess the fuck what? You going to be handled my way, I don't know if that makes sense. Sorry if it doesn't, but can extend it so we can get to the nitty-gritty of your specific question. Anything else for how my power 3 is attractive? Thank you. Okay? Don't overly flaunt wealth if you don't have it. Okay? Be careful who you hang out with, because not everybody's in your best interest. And don't try to be grimy. If you know that's not your personality, like you're not an ancient ass person, don't try to be an ancient ass person because that's just gonna bite you right in your ass. Because karma don't play that. Yep. Just continue to be yourself, King. You will be fine. Wheel of Fortune. 3 cups. Yeah, you go out more. Make some friends, bro. Because you're gonna drive yourself crazy if you keep isolating yourself. If that's the case, I don't know. That was for someone specific. Thank you so much for watching. If you want an extended reading, book me. Email me. Okay. I don't have an Instagram. I don't have a TikTok. I don't have a TikTok yet. I'm about to make one. I'll let y'all know what it is once it's made. But yeah, you feel me? So, I mean, book with me. Book with me. Bye.